Hey, what is going on, Libras? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your June read from now to the end of June. It is some of my. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Libra for June 2024? Message do we have for Libras? All right, Libras. So the first thing that I see, Libras, I feel like there's a very, very intense connection coming your way. And what I mean by that is I feel like I see someone new coming into your life. Now I feel like first glance, absolutely you're going to be attracted to this person. That's going to be the first thing. You know, very passionate, very confident, very intelligent, very commanding presence. You know, this is the type of person that just catches your eye and quite frankly, I feel like might even take your breath away. I don't want to sound corny. I just feel like there's just something very, very different, but very appealing with this person. Now, yes, you can say we find, there's lots of people that are very attractive. One of the differences between this person is that chemistry that you feel, that physical arousal you feel by this person, they're feeling it towards you. Very much the same. With this person, I mean, we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands. If that wasn't enough, we got the King of Pentacles. This person has their shit together. That's very clear as well. Like I said, very well put together. They take care of themselves. This person has their shit together. The only thing this person lacks is that person to share their life with, to share their success with, to share everything with. This person's been looking for that right person, and right in front of them comes you. That ship has finally come in. This person wants someone to share their life with. They want someone to have adventures with. They want someone to just sit at home with some nights. They just want that person, that special bond. And like I said, you are the ship that just came in. So, first thing, after this initial meeting, I feel like this person is going to be very direct with you. They're going to open up conversation with you because this person they've been waiting for this for so long that they're not going to make the mistake with that Five of Wands. They're not going to overthink this. They're not going to, that Five of Wands energy having that regret. Eight of Wands, open up communication. Five of Swords. Five of Swords not having that regret. They're not gonna look back at this and say, there was a person that was perfect for me right in front of me and I did nothing about it. They're not gonna say that. I mean, they've been fantasizing about meeting someone like you. And now that you're here, they're not going to let this opportunity go by. So like I said, very direct, open communication. You know, they've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, I mean, it's a very fearless energy, but it's also very direct and very truthful. You know, when you meet someone and that person is absolutely, the energy you feel off that person is absolutely undeniable, that's what we have here. And they're not going to deny the feelings. They've been waiting for this. Now that it's here, they're not going to hold back. The Nine of Swords, very fearless. The Queen of Swords, very direct. You know, this person's going to be an open book, and they're going to want to move forward with you. They've been waiting this long for you. They're not going to wait any longer. Now, one thing on your side of this, I mean, other than the fact that I feel like you're both on the same page when it comes to what you want from this, I see a lot of big changes in your life. I feel like this person brings a lot of big changes. But I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune. If you don't like being spoiled, this person probably isn't for you, because that's what I see. I see this person wanting to spoil the shit out of you. You know, this person showing up for you, this person putting in the work, this person giving to you. They're successful for a reason. They know where to put their energy. You know, showing up for you with that Eight of Pentacles, giving to you with that Six of Pentacles. Keeping a smile on your face is going to be very important to this person. Because when you're happy, they're happy. And this is just going to cement this incredible bond with this person that you're going to have. Like I said, this person nurtures. We have the Queen of Pentacles. They're a nurturer. You know, they nurture. They have a very good eye. And they've been waiting a long time to see what they're seeing. And once they see it, they give to it. They nurture it. Now, even though there's a lot of fire in this person, you know, because we do also have the Knight of Wands, which I feel like is more of a flirtatious energy. When this person comes towards you, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of flirtatious energy, because they want to make it very clear that they don't want to just be your friend. And I think it's going to be even more clear when I feel like they're going to want to take you out, and they're going to make sure that it's not, they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be your friend with benefits. They don't want to be, you know, in the friend zone. They'll take being your friend as long as it comes with the package of having you. But like I said, even though this person, there's a lot of fiery energy in this person. I mean, we have, you know, that Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, you know, the King of Wands. You know, we have a lot of fire going on here. But one thing is clear with this person is, even though there is a lot of fire, I feel like it's well contained. You know, there's a very balanced energy with this person. They don't just think with their heart. They think with both. They think with their head and their heart. And their head and their heart are very on the same consensus of how they feel about you. You know, and we have new love to top it all off with that Ace of Cups. Like I said, this person isn't looking for a one-night stand. They're not looking for something casual. They're looking for something to invest their time in. Invest their time and all their resources. I mean, it's very clear here that the connection was something from the very beginning. And like I said, from the moment you meet this person to the moment this takes the next step forward is going to be very, very short term. Because I feel like they want to be very direct and let you know that this is what they're thinking. This is what they want. This is what they're offering. Very upfront. And I feel like you can trust this person. That's I feel like that's going to be a very big thing for you. I mean, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like establishing trust with this person is very easy because they're so forthcoming. They're very direct. You know, like I said, no room for misunderstandings here because, you know, like I said, we're going back to the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Or, I don't know why I'm saying Wands. The Eight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. I see a wand. I see a sword. I think wands. What am I doing? You know, there's no room for misinterpretation with this person. Sometimes we meet people and we're not really sure what they're looking for. I feel like this person is going to be very direct in what they're looking for. And like I said, if you don't like to be spoiled, this may not be the person for you because I feel like that's exactly what they're going to do. They have their shit together. They're not looking for someone to take care of them that way. But they sure as hell want to take care of someone else. You know, like I said, a very balanced energy with this person. I mean, the difference between this person and other people that you may have met is, stay with me for a second. I'm seeing someone that doesn't want you for sex. Or they don't just want you for sex. They don't just want you for emotional, you know, the emotional side of it. And they don't want you just for the mental side of it. They want you for it all. They know what they have to offer. They know what they're looking for. And you fit all the bill. You know, you check all the boxes. Now, like I said, with this person, there is quite a bit of fire. You know, we have a lot of Leo. And we have a lot of Sagittarius energy. I mean, we had the Knight of Wands. We had, you know, we're talking Temperance as well. Very balanced energy. But it's well-balanced fire. And what I mean by that is sometimes very fiery people don't have that balance. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have multiple signs in their chart because it is very balanced. But like I said, we got Leo, we got Sagittarius. Now, we also have some air as well. So we're looking, you know, I'm getting a lot in the way of a Libra, Aquarius. You know, we do also have some Cancer, some Pisces, and some Taurus. Now, that's the thing in life. Sometimes I feel like this is more of a later in life type of connection. I have this idea that a lot of relationships when you're young don't work because when you evolve and you age and you become more mature, what you want may change. What's important to you may change, and the person that you're with may not. You know, generally speaking, when you meet someone, when you're older, and I don't mean old, I just mean older, you have a better grasp of what you want, what you're looking for. One of my first real girlfriends, we were together, and, you know, we enjoyed the same things, but we were together for a couple of years. During those years, we started to kind of drift apart because she kind of wanted the same thing as we did day one. You know, she was kind of a partier, you know, kind of that atmosphere. And what I wanted started to change. It doesn't make her a bad person or me a bad person. It just means we evolve. Now, some people are lucky enough to know exactly what they want young. You know, from day one, they know that this is the map they have planned out for themselves. A lot of people aren't that fortunate. So we just kind of drifted apart. But that's okay. Now when I met my partner that I'm with now we've been together for 15 years. From day one, we've been on the same page. We wanted the same things. We wanted to have kids. We wanted to settle down. We weren't very much partiers. We like to go to like small events like barbecues and, with friends, maybe a house party here and there. But the nightlife of going to the bars and going to parties all the time is just not a thing we wanted. We'd rather spend a Saturday taking our kids out on a trip. Or we have this thing on Sundays, we go for family drives. We usually grab an ice cream, go to the countryside. I live in the country, so it's not really that far of a stretch, but we take our kids out. We enjoy times with our kids. Our vacation, one thing about us is we were very adamant about not being, passing our children on other people. And what I mean by that is you got to give up, we were more than willing to give up the party life because we were never the ones that wanted to have babysitters for our kids. We didn't want to have, even when it comes to family, the only person that really watches our kids ever is my mom. And that's just usually for us to go get groceries, because if you've ever been in a grocery store with 3 kids, you understand. But we're okay with that. And some people, like to have their kids go to babysitters because they want to go and party, which is okay. If that's okay for you and your partner, I'm not trying to, put any shade on anybody. That's just how we were. And I feel like it was just something that we clicked on. And I feel like it's easier to find that once you know what you want. And some people, it takes longer to know what they want. It got a little bit out of control there with my long ass story, but the point is some people just know what they want. And when they see it, they don't hesitate. This person isn't going to hesitate. They're not going to hum and haw. They're not going to think about it. And they're not going to play you cold. They're going to be very direct because they know what they want. They know how to get there. They've done it their whole life. That's how they became successful. That's how they have their shit together. Because they know what they want. They know what they're looking for. And they're going to make sure that you know. So that whether or not you're on the same page can be very clear from the very beginning. And if you are, then you can move forward. Some people are very elusive about what they want, and I feel like that can be very confusing as well. Like I said, my first real girlfriend, it was the first girlfriend I ever lived with. With me and her, I mean, like I said, I'm not really blaming her and I'm not blaming me. We just grew apart. But there was a point in our relationship where I kind of blamed her because of the fact that she acted like she was... We weren't on the exact same page when we met, because I always said that someday I want to have kids and I want to have a family. And she said she was too. So I thought we were on the same page, but it became very clear that that wasn't part of her plan. And that just was a huge red flag for me. And that's when our relationship started to break down. When I realized that, and even now, I see her around sometimes and she's still a partier. But that's no shade on her. That's what she wants to do. That's her life. Do what you want to do. But like I said, sometimes we meet people and they act like they're on the same page. I'm not really sure why people do that. Maybe it's because they really want to be with us, so they just tell us what we want to hear. But eventually we get to a point where we don't just want to hear it anymore. We want you to show up and do it. And that's when I feel like a lot of karmic relationships end. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.